Halo sobat penggemar tinju. Kali ini kita akan kembali menyaksikan salah satu pertarungan sengit di mana dipertontonkan oleh petinju terbaik Indonesia saat ini dengan gaya bertarung yang mirip Mike Tyson. Dialah Hebi Marapu. Di mana dalam pertandingan tersebut Hebi Marapu berhadapan dengan petinju Thailand, di mana terlihat petinju Thailand tersebut yang telah memasuki arena pertandingan. Ya, dialah Parchoi Srotang. Terlihat telah memasuki arena pertandingan pada duel tersebut. Dan ini adalah jagoan dari Indonesia, Hebi Marapu, yang juga telah memasuki arena pertandingan. Hebi Marapu juga merupakan jagoan Indonesia ini. Merupakan petinju Indonesia kelahiran Sumba Timur, Nusa Tenggara Timur. Saat ini memiliki rekor-rekor sempurna, di mana dirinya telah berhasil mencatatkan nama di kancah internasional dengan aksi-aksi terbaiknya, di mana sebelumnya dirinya atau Hebi Marapu ini berhasil menumbangkan petinju dari Italia, yaitu Nicola Cipulletta dengan KO sadis, kemudian mengalahkan beberapa petinju-petinju Thailand dan juga Filipina, sehingga Hebi Marapu ini sangat diperhitungkan sebagai salah satu jagoan terbaik Indonesia yang telah mengharumkan nama Indonesia di kancah internasional dengan pukulan-pukulan KO sadisnya di atas ring. Dan kali ini petinju dari Thailand ini, yaitu Parchoi Srotang, kembali menjadi momok yang sangat hancur saat berhadapan dengan Hebi Marapu ini. Bagaimana tidak, Parchoi Srotang dipukul habis-habisan oleh Hebi Marapu dengan pukulan kombinasi sempurna hingga membuat jagoan Thailand ini terkapar. Dan sangat kesakitan menghadapi jagoan Indonesia asal Sumba Timur ini. Dan saat berhadapan dengan Parchoi Srotang ini, Hebi Marapu telah berumur 34 tahun, sedangkan Parchoi Srotang dengan umur 39 tahun. Dengan kemenangan 17 kali Hebi Marapu dan Parchoi Srotang dengan pengalaman lebih, di mana 47 kali meraih kemenangan. Dan mari kita sama menyimak jalannya pertandingan mempertemukan Hebi Marapu berhadapan dengan Parchoi Srotang Thailand ini, yang telah berlangsung dimulai pada ronde pertama.
Hebi Marapu from Indonesia with 17 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw, with 12 KOs. In the blue corner, Petinju Kim Sotong with 47 wins, 16 KOs.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have got 2 belts on the line for this fight.
It is an exciting 10-round fight between two fantastic boxers with a lot of experience. So this is a 10-round fight for both titles, WBC and IBA. Very sought-after titles in the boxing world. I mean, Hebi Marapu, he's being trained by David Tree in Indonesia. They've got a great fight camp, and I think he is very, very prepared for this fight. 17 wins and only one loss, but 17 of those wins, a lot of them came by knockout. And the opponent, you've got to remember, his opponent right now, Petinju, has had 47 wins. He's had nearly 60 fights in that boxing arena. So this is a very difficult fight for Hebi Marapu. Both of these fighters showing astounding experience, but also both have a lot of power. A lot of their wins have come by KO. Absolutely, when you've got two fighters who have got a huge record and a lot of those fights coming by way of knockout, you know you're in for an exciting one. Now, Hebi Marapu, one of the things he does, which is a little bit unorthodox for boxing, is he throws his right hand off balance. Now what he does is he uses his jab, and then he just throws this huge Hail Mary with right hand, and there it is. But the thing with this is he lifts up his right leg. If he just plants his feet and sits down, he'll get more power behind his shot. Now, with that being said, he's had a lot of knockouts. He's still a very powerful man. However, he can have more success in his power if he just sat down on that right hand. So watch for Marapu. He's going to use the jab a lot and then throw that huge looping right hand. Still, in the first round, we're still seeing both fighters feel each other out. It's a 10-round fight, so it's not a sprint to the finish. Absolutely. A 10-round fight, there's no reason to go crazy in the first round, as long as you've got the gas tank. If you don't have the gas tank, then you need to try and end it early, but we've seen a lot of finishes tonight and a lot of exciting fights, so they've got to put on a clinic just like them. The end of round one in our title fight there, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go and see a couple of the replays from the first round. That was a very nice first round. A lot of feeling out, but a lot of calculated shots. So he did a very good job there with Petinju in the blue corner. He kept him away with a jab, but again, Marapu throws some huge haymakers. There it is again, that right hand I was talking about. He is notorious for throwing a big right hand without planting his feet. Now when it lands, it hurts, but it's hard to land because I think Petinju is so experienced that he can probably see that right hand coming from quite far away. See the experienced David Tree there in the corner of Hebi Marapu. Yeah, you can see that he's teaching him the rhythm, like to just relax his shoulders and throw that shot. That's what David Tree teaches. Okay, round number 2 underway of this title fight. 2 belts on the line. Marapu does hold one of the belts, and one of the belts is up for grabs right now. So one of these fighters will be walking up with 2 belts tonight. There it is again. Marapu using that jab, just using that pad, but he uses an open-faced jab, which actually blocks the vision of his opponent quite well. So if you've got a big right hand, you need to block the vision of your opponent so you can land that big right hand. Petinju just moving back a little bit, looking very wary of Hebi's heavy hands. Yeah, I think wary is a very good way to describe that. They're both very experienced, both got a very good fight IQ. And Petinju is, he's actually quite a very well-known fighter in Thailand. He's got a huge record, 47 wins. That doesn't go unrecognized. So he's been in the game for, nearly 20 years now. He's actually been fighting professionally for a very, very long time. And
Hebi Marapu, he went pro quite quickly. Although he's had a lot of fights, right now it's just two fighters actually quite similar in their records right now.
See Hebi throwing that jab out, just trying to feel where his opponent is, see if he can land that big right heavy hand.
I mean,
Oh!
that's an interesting knockdown. A very interesting knockdown because it looks like he was off balance, but then Hebi just like followed it up with a nice right hand. So that was very intelligent by Hebi Marapu there. Very intelligent. He just pounced on it. It's almost like Hebi Marapu's been watching the Wilder highlight reels with the way he throws that right hand. Just a huge right hand, and when it lands, it hurts.
You can see, you've just thrown that, feeling that jab out, now seeing if you can pull out that big right hand, loading it up.
Now remember, Petinju in the blue corner is a southpaw, but he likes to switch.
Oh!
He changes his style quite often. He goes from orthodox to southpaw. So when you're switching it, you are very open to big right hands. And Hebi Marapu, I think, is going to smell blood, but he didn't rush in last time. Is he going to try and rush him and finish this fight early? I mean, touching the gloves of the person you've just put down is a sign that you're not rushing in. I like that. I like that he's taking his time. But, you know, Petinju's going to really have to do something, and the ref's going to call that off. I mean, every shot Hebi was throwing was, well, like the name Hebi, he threw heavy hands. Petinju is taught him well. I mean, when you've been in the ring for over 20 years and have had over 60 fights, it's very easy for regular punches to put you down. It's not common, you know, there's only so many punches you can actually take. But the ref has given him something to smell and he has got himself up. Great sportsmanship as well. I mean, if you put your fighter down, you go over, you make sure they're okay. That's what boxing is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for everyone who's been watching back home right now. That was the main event of the evening here in Nana. Let's watch the replay. Look at that. Feinting the jab, and then that big hand. Boom. And that was a knockdown I said that was interesting because his legs are already buckled. But he still filled it up. There it is, we're on the back of the head, but I think after you've taken that many shots in your career, eventually it's hard to stay up. We're going to go to Mark Abbott with the official announcement and the two belts that are up for grabs. Thank you everyone for watching. And again, thank you to our sponsors, XBC and the Box Thailand. If you'd like to train here at the Box Thailand, all you need to do is come to Nana BTS and take a 5-minute walk to the gym. You are welcome to visit this gym.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are main event. At 2 minutes and 37 seconds in round number 2, we have a winner by knockout. And you are the Intercontinental Lightweight Champion and continues to be the WBC Asia Continental Lightweight Champion in the red corner, Hebi Marapu! We have number 1, Major General number 1, and Stephen here, representatives of the WBC and the IBA, bringing the belts to the winner of our main event, Hebi Marapu. That's the way to wear 2 belts, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for the winner of our main event.
Those belts look fantastic. Again, thank you everyone for tuning in from around the world. What a fantastic
Ladies
night.
and gentlemen, once again, a big thank you to all of our VIPs, our sponsors, the Sports Bar and Fitway. Thank you all for joining us.